Mabuhay! I am Miss V, and this is my voice, and welcome to the Strategic Pinoy VA. I spent 2 decades building my career from the ground up, from a call center agent here in the Philippines to the executive realm. And today, I serve as the Chief of Staff managing AI strategy and innovation for a major US telecom company, and this is a 100% remote role. My journey is proof that your experience is your greatest asset. This series is your roadmap to achieve that. We will cover the specific AI tools that power the C suite, the realistic salaries for high value VAs or virtual assistants, and my honest story of resilience and how I stood up after losing everything. To better reflect our mission of connecting high level strategy to your career growth, Voice and Vision Stories is now officially the Strategic Pinoy VA. And I would like to thank you for joining me on this next chapter. Before this Chief of Staff role, I went through a very difficult period. I became an entrepreneur and built a high capitalized company. But during the pandemic years, it collapsed. Sobrang sakit, guys. The painful reason? The greed and misconduct of my own management team. People who were my friends before they joined the company. That existing trust became a dangerous blind spot. I realized that the gravity of the problem was too severe, and then the pandemic hit. Nawala lahat, even my savings. My hardest lesson learned? Never put friends you had before the company into key executive roles. The trust blinds you to their bad intentions. It's better to build friendships with people after they have proven their integrity within the corporate structure. Well, that was the end of one chapter. But from nothing, I decided to rebuild. My only bit was my decades of work experience. And my computer setup, you wouldn't believe. It is sponsored by my family. I went back to the field, updated my LinkedIn profile, and received direct offers. I finally landed here, directly employed by the chairman's office. Please, don't ever lose hope. My story is living proof that you can start over no matter how bad the collapse was. In the C-suite today, AI is not a negative concept. Hindi ito yung fake news wherein you create fake videos, okay? So this is different. So today, AI is the ultimate cognitive force multiplier. My job is to ensure the executive team uses AI to make smarter, faster, and more objective decisions. The executive's role is not to be replaced by AI, but to be the human decision maker that guides it. We leverage AI for complex processing, which is crucial. So, how AI supports the chairman? Well, number one, predictive analytics. AI system analyze massive data sets to generate accurate forecasts and scenario plans in minutes. This allows for proactive strategies. Then number two, customized decision support. We use specialized conversational AI trained on our internal company history. They act as a 24/7 sounding board, helping the chairman spot blind spots before executing a major decision. The high value role now for VAs is to be the partner who manages the AI's input and analyzes its output. AI still needs human judgment to make the final call on what is ethical, culturally appropriate, and strategically sound. Hindi pa rin pwedeng mag-isa ang AI. Now, let's get technical. Disclaimer lang guys, I am not an IT graduate nor I don't have any IT background, but I can do the job. So anyway, going back. So my job as Chief of Staff for AI innovation revolves around enabling the chairman with AI. I categorize this into 4 essential AI pillars. These are industry aligned, guys, so hindi ko to make up. So it is a high value functions you must master. Pillar number 1, AI powered knowledge synthesis. So the goal here is to filter massive amounts of unstructured data and synthesize it into a concise, decision-ready brief. Sobrang dami nitong data ngayon, guys. And kailangan ng AI i-digest ito and to streamline and to give a brief output. So what are the tools we use here? So we use advanced tools like Notion AI or specialized LLMs trained on internal documents. For external market analysis, we use platform like AlphaSense. So as a chief of staff role, you don't write the brief. You prompt the AI, you manage the input parameters, and verify the final summary for the tone and accuracy. You must master the prompt engineering. This is pure value. So you don't read all the data and create a brief out of it. You prompt, meaning to say you create the parameters, you input it in the GPT or the AI tool, and they will be, or the AI will do the rest, okay, to give you the necessary output you wanted. Pillar number 2, intelligent task and workflow automation. So the goal here is automating cognitive tasks to free up executive time for strategy. It's about making the tools talk to each other seamlessly. Hindi pwedeng manual lahat. So hindi ito sinasabing ito ang AI na ang nag-iisip for the executive team. It's just freeing up time of the executive for other things. So the tools we use here usually is Zapier or Integrately for powerful integrations. For example, a decision noted in Microsoft Teams is automatically routed to Jira. So for development and updates that status in a monday.com dashboard. So as you can see, there are two AI tools here. The Jira, which is for the development and updates. It's actually a task management tool. And then it updates the status in a Monday Calendly dashboard. So the two system talks to each other and it is being automated. So hindi na manual yung ginagawa. As a chief of staff, you are the workflow architect. So you monitor and track this movement or this process. You design the automation flow, so you create the rules here. Mastering tools like Jira and Monday.com is essential because they are the destination of this automated task. Well, actually, they are integrated to both. Or pillar number 3 is AI-driven risk and scenario planning. So the goal here is using AI to model future outcomes, market volatility, supply chain risk, and to help determine make preemptive risk-mitigated decisions. Kailangan nating maging handa sa lahat ng pwedeng mangyari. So the AI already calculate or forecast whatever risk that may happen for that decision. So the tools here we are using are often specialized analytical platforms, but your job is to master the data visualization required to interpret the output using tools like Tableau or Power BI to present complex risk models clearly. So the chief of staff role here is to interpret. So you are the interpreter. You translate the highly technical AI output, the risk scores, so numbers, visuals data, into a clear, action-oriented briefing using polished presentation like Gamma or Beautiful.ai that the executive can immediately use. So meaning to say, from this scattered data or scores or numbers, numerical data, the role of the chief of staff is to present it to the executive team on a polished presentation or manner using AI tools like the Gamma or Beautiful.ai. There's also like the movement or Canva for one tool that is very common nowadays. And then pillar number 4, executive communication and content creation. So the goal here is quickly creating high impact professional content from internal memos to presentations and videos that aligns perfectly with the executive voice and brand. So the tools here, actually, like with the pillar number 3, is Canva for visual brand consistency. For presentation generation, we also have Gamma or Beautiful.ai. And for the executive level internal communications, tools like Synthesia an AI video generator, which saves countless hours. Actually, guys, to be honest, it will only take you 5 minutes to give a deck or a slide presentation to the chairman. Of course, you just have to create the parameters for that, but the data itself or the context itself, it can be created, or the AI will help you create that presentation. Now, if you master these four AI pillars, your salary potential in the remote world is significant and achievable dito sa Pilipinas. Let's look at the real market rates for Filipino virtual assistants working for foreign clients. So we have about three tiers, okay? Number one, or tier number one, general administrative VA. So the skills here is data entry, basic scheduling, inbox filtering. So basically, this is the calendar and email management, which is very easy and anyone can do it. And this is where most of us start. And the typical pay, well, the starting rate is often $3 to $5 US dollars per hour. So this translates to a full-time monthly salary, typically ranging from 25,000 pesos to 45,000 pesos, or approximately 450 to 800 US dollars. This is a great stable income actually here in the Philippines. Tier number two, specialized and executive VA. So for the skills, this is a much high-level calendar control. There's also CRM management, so it's either customer relations management or task management tools like Jira. And for me, I have used Atlassian, and it includes Salesforce, Confluence, and among other tools, which, guys, I'll be sharing with you to the next videos. And of course, strategic communication. Ito ang high demand area. The mid-tier, this is actually what foreign clients are looking for. And the typical pay for here is around $7 to $15 USD per hour. So if it's full-time, this easily places you in the 55,000 to 85,000 pesos per month range. So approximately around 1,000 to 1,500 US dollars. And then lastly, tier number three, the AI literate or strategic VA. This is the main goal for the virtual assistant position. Here, the skills to get this highest pay is prompt engineering, AI tool integration, business process automation, and project management. Remember that you are working beside with the CEO or the chairman, and they will let you learn what are they doing. And from there, it's really up to you how you inculcate or digest this information for you to build your career. Okay? So the pay potential here is, of course, with this expertise and a direct long-term client relationship, you can command or ask for about $15 to 25 US dollars and up per hour. So your full-time salary could easily start at 100,000 pesos and go up from there. This is a life-changing income that is absolutely achievable. My chief of staff position is the pinnacle of this journey. It is the result of decades of experience, resilience, and strategic thinking. It is an inspiration that you too can achieve global success even here in our country, Philippines. Remember my journey. The entrepreneurial collapse was painful, really painful, guys. Sobrang sakit. It is painful, but the rebuilding was proof that your work experience is your greatest currency, or my work experience is my greatest currency. Huwag kang susuko. Huwag kayong sumuko. Okay? Guys, don't judge people regardless of the status, whether they are in that high position. You just don't know what's happening behind them. And of course, to average people like ours, or tayo mga alipin sa gigilid. Yan. Yung sinasabi mo, alipin sa gigilid. Guys, never judge. Never judge status. Okay? Be good to them and pray for them. If you feel that you are being aggravated, just pray for that other person. You go or listen to daily masses, which I do. I go to daily masses and listen to Father Tito Kaluwag. He actually gives a very insightful homily, and that will help you get through. Okay, never give up. If you have depression, if you have anxiety, please seek help. It's not it's not an illness that alam mo yung pandidirian ka ng ibang tao. No, it's not. That's an old school thinking. Iba na ngayon, ibang generation because of the fast pace and very dynamic world that we are having. So anyway, guys, please be good to others. Now, what I'm trying to say is wag kayong sumuko. Okay? There is always hope as long as you are honest with yourself. And of course, now, going back, so the AI revolution is actually a massive opportunity to elevate your skills and your pay. So your job starts now. Learn the tools I've shared today. I know na hindi detailed, but I mentioned some tools that you can start testing. There are free, like 7-day free trial or 1 month or 30 days free trial. Do that and then navigate, discover the tool, let it work for you, and with that you apply it with your current work. Or if you are an aspiring VA, make a profile or a portfolio out of it. Okay, so learn the tools I've shared today and adopt the strategic mindset of a chief of staff. I am committed to sharing every strategy I use. So actually, I am undergoing training for much high-valued AI tools. I would like to share with you my journey with it, give you some tips on how to use it, how it is being functioned, how it helps the executives to perform their tasks, and just the basic, because I'm not a guru for all the AI tools. There are a lot to tell you guys. There are a lot of AI tools there. And it is actually the other blogger's job or the other people's profession to test these tools and recommend the most efficient and effective tools that the executives or C-suites must have. Okay, so in our next video, we will dive deep into a practical tutorial on my favorite AI video tool and how I use it to create executive content. Anyway, subscribe to the Strategic Pinoy VA and hit that notification bell so you don't miss that tutorial. And comment below which of the 4 AI pillars are you going to focus on mastering first. See you next time, guys. Bye.